What if the smallest hands carried the biggest compassion? What if kindness didn't come from power, or money, or influence, but from a child with a needle, thread, and a soft heart? This week, a 12-year-old girl turned a school requirement into something holy. And Faith has a lot to say about why that matters. Stay with me, because this story reminds us what the world is supposed to feel like. Here's the story. According to CBS News in Pittsburgh, a 12-year-old student had a school service requirement. She could have done the minimum. Checked a box. Moved on. Instead, she used her sewing skills to hand-make teddy bears. Not to sell. Not for praise. But to give. The bears were donated to children who are sick, scared, or far from home, including families staying at Ronald McDonald House. Each bear was stitched by hand. Each one meant to bring comfort. No spotlight. No big speech. Just a child seeing pain and responding with care. In Judaism, small acts matter deeply. The book of Proverbs says, "Do not withhold good from those to whom it is due, when it is in your power to act." The book of Psalms says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." And Pirkei Avot 2:21, Ethics of the Fathers, "It is not your duty to finish the work, but neither are you free to neglect it." Jewish tradition calls this tikkun olam, repairing the world. Not with grand gestures, but with ordinary people choosing compassion. From this lens, a teddy bear becomes more than a toy. It becomes repair that wasn't neglected. Jesus once did something surprising. He pointed to a child and said, "Truly I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven." And later, he said, "Whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me." And Galatians 6:9-10, let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap, if we do not give up. So then, as we have opportunity, let us do good to everyone. Christian faith teaches that love doesn't need scale. It needs sincerity. From this view, every stitch is a prayer. Every bear is a quiet sermon. Islam adds a beautiful layer here. In Islam, mercy is the measure of faith. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Allah is gentle and loves gentleness in all things." And the Quran teaches, "So as for the orphan, do not oppress him. And as for the petitioner, do not repel him." And the Hadith, Sahih Muslim, "Whoever relieves a believer's distress, Allah will relieve his distress on the day of resurrection." Islam reminds us that comfort is not small. Mercy offered to one heart echoes outward. From this view, kindness from a child is not naive. It is pure and deeply seen by God. Look at what all three faiths agree on. Judaism says, "Repair the world where you stand." Christianity says, "Love doesn't need greatness, just willingness." Islam says, "Gentleness is beloved by God." Three traditions. One truth. The world is not healed only by laws or leaders. It is healed by ordinary people doing small things with great love. This story should go viral because it reminds us of who we used to be. And who we still can be. Here's the quiet lesson. God doesn't ask us to fix everything. He asks us to fix something. Something close. Something small. Something within reach. A 12-year-old didn't wait to grow up. She acted now. If you're watching this, ask yourself, what comfort could you offer? What kindness could you create? Share this if it gave you hope. Comment if it made you smile. Pass it on if the world feels heavy today. Because sometimes, a teddy bear is enough to remind us that love is still winning.